You actually asking me this?
You told me to on the meeting. I said, this question's not going to work.
It is absolutely, Wiles, positively disrespectful. Period. There is no other way. I will be shell-shocked if you try to defend the Patriots from this disrespect. Okay, you guys are 11-3.
Yeah.
You guys have a top 10, actually a top 7 offense and top 7 defense.
Correct.
All right, you have an MVP at quarterback, having a great season.
Yeah.
All right, you are coming off a terrible loss.
Well, some people say good
yeah,
loss.
that's another thing. A loss that you say was the best loss in the NFL in 3 decades.
I do think that was an exact quote.
I mean, you talked about it like it was a great loss.
I said it.
And I've also been told that the Patriots on the doorstep of destiny.
Of a
That's
dynasty.
Of a doorstep of, a destiny and a dynasty.
We have dynasty elements while we're on the
Ds.
doorstep of destiny.
And yet, this 7-7 team, this team that Nick has put together one, maybe 2, the game without Lamar, good games, complete games all season. This team that has been reeling for 15 weeks, Vegas and everybody else thinks they're going to go into your house and demand slippers.
Well, it's in the Ravens' house, to be fair. But
Well,
still.
it's in Baltimore, okay. But still, that they are going to beat you guys? Come on, man. This can't be anything but disrespectful.
Okay. Do you want to go? Because
I'm shy.
because now here's where I'm at.
They're 7-7.
I, as the Patriots guy, now have to argue that the Ravens are actually pretty good to prove my point that I'm not being disrespected by a 3-point line.
So
correct?
Well, so here's the.
That's why I
no,
think
but
it's
the confusion.
If you guys had won last week, it'd still be disrespectful. But you're coming off this big loss that you got to rebound from.
So I'm not confused the way you are.
Okay.
I'm confused that you don't agree with Brew.
Thank you.
That this is a slap in the Patriots' face. Because
People don't believe
this is right. Like this is not. It's not a point and a half. This is a full 3. Which is more than a team currently gets in the modern NFL for just being at home. What Vegas is saying here is we think the Ravens are slightly better than New England, which I thought would enrage you. We were, I think, 2 quarters of football ago, you believed, with reason, the Patriots were the best team in the entire NFL. We talked about them as they have the best record. The real question is who have they beaten, and they're playing Buffalo and dominating Buffalo.
Yep.
That
was good for a while.
To go from that to this, where this to me is partially about maybe Vegas overvaluing the Ravens, but just as much of that is it saying, yeah, we actually don't think the Patriots are real Super Bowl caliber.
Okay, let's talk about this. New England Patriots fans, it's funny. I've been talking to you guys directly for a while now, and I've said that you can't really be lectured on what it takes to win because you've been doing it for so long. But here's the thing. When Tom Brady and Bill Belichick were winning championships, the sports media landscape wasn't quite what it is today. We had shows, but not to this level of constant, amplified discourse. Things are different now. And since Tom Brady left, and through the Mac Jones era, the Patriots haven't been a major topic of nuanced sports talk. It's mostly been, they need to get rid of Mac Jones, or is Bill getting fired? Not deep conversations about building a great team. That's why this whole disrespect narrative makes me laugh. We saw it all last year with the Eagles and Chiefs. Analysts were up in arms about betting odds, saying it was disrespectful that the Eagles had better odds than the 2-time champion Chiefs. It's the same energy now. Here's the current logic from the media perspective. The Baltimore Ravens are seen as undervalued. The belief is they were unhealthy earlier. Lamar wasn't quite himself. The defense was banged up. Now they're getting healthy. They're at home. It's a must-win. And you're supposed to get the real, aggressive, great version of the Ravens. On the other side, you have the New England Patriots. Their best win is arguably against the Buffalo Bills, but the Bills are a team people are up and down on. The Patriots just lost to them, so that earlier win gets chalked up as a divisional split. Their other wins are against lesser teams like the Giants or a struggling Buccaneers squad. So, there's an elevation of the Ravens and a devaluation of the Patriots. It's not personal. It's not about disrespect. It's pure mathematical hedging. When setting a line or a spread, you ask, who are we more comfortable with in this situation? Given the circumstances, Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry at home versus Drake May in his second year on the road, the comfortable lean is toward the Ravens. It's a belief that the Ravens' messy season stats, like a middle-of-the-pack offense and defense, don't reflect their true, healthy, preseason top 5 potential. Meanwhile, the Patriots might be seen as slightly overvalued due to beating up on bad teams. The shame is that framing it as disrespectful takes away from the actual football discussion. It sets up this tired dynamic where fans say, keep doubting us, and then crow, you were wrong, if they win. It's less about analysis and more about proving people wrong. To answer the question directly, a 3-point spread feels a bit rich. These days, a line closer to 1.5 might make more sense to me. But this spread is essentially a double down on the Ravens' returning health and pedigree over the Patriots' less proven resume. This is a huge game for the Patriots. A loss to the Ravens, following the loss to the Bills, starts to lay the groundwork for a narrative of great season, ahead of schedule, but maybe not a true contender this year. Similar to the Commanders or Broncos of last year. But if they win, if Drake May plays great and they slow down Lamar, the entire conversation flips. Suddenly it's, are the Ravens just not good, or are the Patriots simply better? That's the fascinating part of the post-game analysis. Ultimately, I think the situation feels messy for both teams, which is why odds makers and analysts, when uncertain, default to the known quantity. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens at home. It's the safer bet in their eyes. But those are just my thoughts. What do you all think about the New England Patriots and this spread? Do you think it's disrespectful? For the record, I don't think I should be the Patriots guy, but I will have unbiased, grounded conversations about them. Let me know in the comments below.